Hello everyone, it's Cathy Zilski. Welcome back to my channel and the craft / dining room. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm coming to you live from said room and excited to create today. There's another person in here. Well, it's not really a person. I have a friend flying around. There's a fly in here. So if it flies through, you know what? We're just going to roll with it. A single fly. Do not love flies. Nah, not really my thing. But I am all about card making. So welcome today. Good to see you all popping in. I see Catherine, Gina, India, Kathy, Jessica, Polly, people from all over, and I'm so glad to have you here. So welcome. And today I'm actually live. For those who wonder, this is me. Like anything can go. Anything can happen. Sometimes it will. Hopefully today what we are going to create is an epic grad card. Will it turn out? I hope it does. I may need some suggestions along the way because as I was laying everything out in the last hour, I kind of thought of another idea that I had. So we'll see. You never know. Hello in Tulsa. Actually, my daughter and I, we have a friend named Tulsa. Great name. Glad to have you. So thank you. Without further ado, I will show you what we're working with. And it's a lot, okay? We got a lot happening today. And a caveat. A caveat? I'm trying to sound fancy. The caveat is this. I really wanted to use this die today. And then when I went to check its availability in the Simon store, it's sold out. So maybe you have this, or maybe you have something similar. I do have an alternate, right? I have an alternate die that I might use today as well that says yay you. But I still might do it with this because what I am going to build today is a 3D box. Okay. And again, welcome to everyone. Wow, I have people from El Salvador and Wisconsin, the Big D, that's Dallas, Texas. I've got Andy. Hey, Andy. Good to have you here, friend. Lori's here. So many good people. Thank you for joining me. All right. So as I said, I am going to make a box card. Now, I have made a couple box cards since getting this box card die set. And when I create an edited replay, I'll definitely pop links up for this. But today, I'm hopefully going to do this more confidently than I have done before. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Roberta. And here's the new piece that I wanted to use today. This is the basic box card insert stars. Now, Simon Says Stamp has committed to these. We are creating new inserts all the time that will go with this basic box card. So we're basically creating a 3D card. And, you know, it's graduation season. I have 2 parties this weekend. But I think this, well, I hope it's going to be fun. So I've got that. I've also got a little black glossy cardstock, which I have not used. I haven't used this on any project, and I kind of just fell out when I was rifling through stuff. So we'll see if this comes into play with this folder. Love this folder. I've used this before, but we'll see. The only way we're going to switch this out is I may use glitter cardstock in its place. That's where I started thinking, and well, you know, sometimes it's dangerous to be thinking. And last but not least, yeah, this is all die cutting today. I have some acetate. I have some Simon Says Stamp matte gold cardstock, and those are the basics. So we're going to get started. Now I want to show you, I do have Gemini cam set up, right? We are going to be doing some extra die cutting. However, I did cut these out in advance because I thought, you know, I want to try to save some time. And so I took the die for the basic box card, and what it does is it cuts this piece, and then it also gives you 2 score lines right in the piece. Let's see. There you go. You can see those score lines. And I'm using some Simon Says Stamp cardstock in the 80 pound. I actually cut out a couple backups because you know what they say, always have a backup. I just wasn't sure what was going to do the best of the best with the best sir. Now, there are 2 dies that come in this set for cutting out a window. And I think I'm going to go with the smaller one today, which I have not used. All of the ones I have done before have been with this larger, but I think when you do the smaller one, it's going to be easier to see. And Sherry, I think it's a great choice. This is an exercise for your mind. So let's get some tape Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut this panel out of the front. One of these or two of these, you've got two panels, and you need to make a window. So I'm going to get this lined up all like this. Hey, KC and CA, Ka and Ka, or KC and Ka. I don't know. I'm not really. Now, I want to take my time here and make sure this is straight. Okay, get that lined up. Yeah, it looks good. We're going to frame it out, and I'm gonna lay down a piece of tape, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. So let's see. The other day I rolled over my mic and almost broke my cable in half. But let's go over to the die cut cam. I'll meet you there. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. One thing I wanted to show you, and let's make sure, yeah, there we are, die cut cam. I flipped the green plate over. So here's how these cutting plates work. I learned this from Jennifer. I do have this linked underneath because it's such an awesome thing. But once your plate that you cut into gets super marred, you just flip it and tape it back down. So packing tape here, and we're ready with a whole new clean cutting surface. And we're always cutting into this plate. So it's two green plates. They're the double-sided die cutting plates from Gemini, and two clear plates. Now I accidentally cut something in there. Don't look at that. Look away. It's hideous. I wasn't supposed to do that. Let's go ahead and run it through the Gemini. Love that. Love this. I guess I didn't have to yell. All right. I just get so excited sometimes. Okay, so now we've cut this, and we're just gonna, well, I guess we'll just pop it out like that. And let's head back over to the table cam. All right, let's get situated here. Okay, there we go. Hey, nice to see some more folks joining. If you're just joining, hi, I'm Cathy. I'm live. Oh, Lord help me. Okay. We're going to set this aside for now, because now, and actually I don't need this either, so I'm going to set that aside, and maybe I'll just save my tape up here. So what I'm going to do before I fold these and assemble the base is I'm going to score. Hey, Refined Crafts is here. Welcome. And people have asked me, where does your little cute embossing friend come from when I'm embossing? Refined Crafts. Love it. Very cute. Okay, we're going to do a little extra scoring because I have a hard time with these score lines. I mean, they're there, right? You can see them, and they're impressed in there. But what I would like to do, if you place the piece right in your Scor-Pal, you're going to see one of the lines hits right at 2 3/4, and then the other at 5 1/2, because that's a USA2 panel size, right? Because this is going to fold down to be that size. Although, let me see. I'm going to use my Simon bone folder because I just don't want, this to leave any marks. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to score it a little bit better so that I can really see that score line, and it will help me fold. Okay? That's going to be a little better. Do the same thing on this piece, okay? And again, good to see all. Barbara Tarayo. Oh my goodness, hello Barbara. Hello Carla. I can look up and score. Donna's here, checking in from Maine. Joyce from Flagstaff. All right, I think this is working, right? We don't want to go too hard on there because it is already scored, and I don't know, I hope I didn't do too much, but you know what they say, we're gonna find out. Okay, so now you can see I have my two pieces. Both have the flaps to the side, right? Now this looks like almost nothing, like it's hard to see the score lines, but I'm going to go ahead and fold this down. Press. Well, that was just a lot easier with the score line. And the same thing here, because this is I've done this with some lighter weight papers, and this is the first time I'm making a box with 100-pound. So let's do that. But look at that. Look how nice that is. Okay. That gives us a nice score. Okay. All right. Popping up here. Got people from Bloomington. Yes, I was in Bloomington the other day. I went to the Mall of America for one specific purpose, and it was a total bust, and I left. I didn't walk through the mall. I just went to Nordstrom looking for one thing, and let me tell you, I'm not really a Nordstrom girl. And it just reminded me, yeah, you're not really a Nordstrom girl because they didn't have what I was looking for. All right, we're still folding and pressing, going like that. I do think that extra score really did help. Okay. Now, so I've got that score lines in. I've got this. Okay. Yeah, Barbara, I haven't done, I've only done 2. And so I really wanted to do this because my neighbor is graduating. He's a great kid. My daughter used to nanny for him. And this is going to be his card because his colors for his school, I believe, are black and gold. So I'm going to be using a little bit of Gina K Terrific Tape in the 1/8 inch. And actually, let me get some scissors here. And I want to make sure that I am assembling this correctly, but I'm going to put tape here on the outside. All right, and actually I'm going to turn it like this because it's hard for me to see. I could zoom in a little bit. Let's see if we can do that there. Just a little, so you can see what I'm doing. All right. And again, if you're just joining, welcome. Glad to have you here. This is live crafting. Live crafting. No net. The live stream is flowing. And I did talk to my son about the possibility of playing music at some point in time. We'll have to see. It's not going to be happening today because he is heading out with my vehicle. All right. Pressing that down. And just give that a nice little burnish. You can use glue for this, but I basically think that this tape is really ideal for it because this type of tape, or like the 1 inch or 1/8 inch score tape, is also extremely strong, and you really do want it to hold together. Okay, let's just do that. So I'm just putting my tape. Oh, look at that's almost like it was meant to be. Oh, look at that. Perf. Okay. Now I am a little slow with these. I've watched people whip these out like there was no tomorrow, which was very impressive. But there is something I need to do, okay? And what I need to do is I need to think before I start folding and gluing all this down. Well, actually, I'm going to cut a piece of acetate, okay? Because I want there to be an acetate window. Now, what I took here, this is a piece. Oh, look, it just reflects my holder. Look, there I am. Hi. I'm going to cut a piece of this down to be 4 1/4 tall by 2 3/4 wide. So actually, I got to do this on my big trimmer. So let me grab that. So many things, so little time. Hey Gina. Hey Natalie. All right, good to see ya. Okay, we are gonna go. Let's go around this way. We're gonna go to 4 1/4. I got to stand up to cut because I need to put the proper pressure. 4 1/4 sounds good, and 2 3/4 because I believe that is the width of this. Now, if is that right? Yeah, no, yeah, actually I'm a little off. I'm gonna cut a little more off there. Come in, let's go like that because I want to make my window. Maybe it is 4. No, that's good. I just need to make it 2 and let's see here. Oh, that was the back. Yep. Talking to myself. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go 2 1/2 inches. I hope I didn't just mess that up, but let's see. No, that is exactly what I want. Although I might take just a tiny bit more off. And any acetate will do. I'm only using this because this is the only acetate that I have. And I will most definitely save all of the acetate. Okay, so here, I'm going to put this over where I can collect it later. I'm going to put my window in first because if I do, I think my life's just going to be better in general. Amy! Hey, girl. All right. So all I need to do is adhere this to the inside. So let's get back with our tape here. And I think if I place my tape just right, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Everyone's going to be okay. All of us. All of us are good. Now let's get you here without going too... I want it to stay real close to the window. Good. That'll be fine. Now, you don't have to do this, right? You can keep your window open and you don't have to... But you never know. Like, what if you want to embellish at the end and stick something on the front? Because I have not made a sample, so I don't know if this is going to be epic or if it's just going to be... I mean, at the end of the day, the kid's still getting money, right? So, in that regard, who really cares about the card? I'll tell you who cares about the card. We do, right? Okay. Oh, hello, Andrea from Switzerland. I was actually in Switzerland when I was a wee child. I was in Zurich, and I was 7 years old, and my family was there on a vacation from when we lived in Africa, which is well, it's a true story. I want to pick that up because I do not want that to overhang like that. Okay. Anyway, we vacationed in Europe one year and went all over the place. And all I remember from my European vacation is that there was no cartoons in English, and I learned about the world as a very young girl. All right. Geraldine, I'm just reading your comment. Yes, Crafter, welcome. Welcome, crafty friends. Okay, we're going to go right in here, and I think, again, I just don't want it to go, no, I'm getting right there. Perf. I guess perf is my new word. Hey, Bobby, good to see you. I saw you in the pre-comments or the pre-show, or you know what I'm trying to say. And I wanted to say hello. Okay. So I'm giving it a good little burnish, right? And now I need to have one of my little guys. All right. Hey, also in good news, I want to thank you all because I just hit the 60,000 subscriber mark, which is amazing, and super grateful for that. Super grateful for folks who want to come watch my channel. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, Minlin, glad you could be here. Yeah, this is a much slower pace. This is slow motion. Okay, I'm revealing the adhesive like that. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my piece of acetate and pop it right over. And I just want to make sure that I'm covering the top, the bottom. My fingernail is sticking, but I think that's going to be just fine. And then I can do this. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Thank you. And you're all part of that because, if people weren't watching, I think I would still be doing it. I remember when I started making cards, true story, I saw Jennifer's videos, Jennifer McGuire, because I've known Jennifer for many, many years. I've told this before, but we go back to when she was a young scrapbooking ingenue and I was a middle-aged closet smoking I don't even know what I was, but we became friends. And once I came into the card side, as we call it, see, now I have a window. I watched what Jennifer was doing. I'm like, Jennifer makes videos. This is really cool. I want to do this. And it was, yeah, I was hooked. Okay. Now I'm going to take my little Swiffer cloth and get some of the schmutz off there. Okay. I'm talking a lot, but I'm not saying much. Okay. We have pieces. And now I am going to glue this to this to start building my box. But I am going to be doing some more die cutting because we gotta put some things in the box. Okay, this is where I get a little tricky. Come on now. Usually my trick is to push and pull. Come on. There we go. Peel it. And remember, we use tools, not jewels, for things like that. That's how we keep our manis looking nice. You know me. It's the most important thing. Okay, I'm going to line this up on my grid. And then I'm going to bring this over, butt it right up here and here. And I want to get this right. I want to get it right the first time. Well, because with this adhesive, you don't really have a choice. But I have just created the box. Okay? And now I'm going to show you, oh, sorry, just hit the camera. I'm going to show you how it works, because look at this. When this all comes together, right, we will have a box. Oh, I hate that reflection. But we have to get some things to put inside the box. So here's what we're going to do. I have this matte gold cardstock, and I have this. Now, I have never tried the scores on this. I don't know how this cardstock is going to take the score, but let's give it a try. And let's get, you know what, I should put a little tape down just so it doesn't shift and move. I'm going to cut this, but then while we're there, I'm also going to cut this. Now, I have not cut this apart, and I'm not going to. I just don't. I'm feeling lazy. I'm feeling a little lazy. So we're going to do this. I'm going to put this here. But while I'm there, just to have an alternative to show you how this could work, because I do know it's sold out, I'm going to grab the Yay You. And this looks a little wasteful, but we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it work. So let's see. Okay, there we go. I was just reading Bobby's comments. What people complain? What do people complain about me? No, do tell more. Okay, let's get ready to, I'm going to grab my pokey tool. Thank you, Deanna Freshwaters. I too try to bring the joy, because you know what? There is joy in creating. I'm going to say it. I have not felt this kind of joy in a long time since I started crafting, and let me tell you, that not only has it helped my business, but it has helped me personally on so many levels. All right, Gemini Cam is waiting. I'm trying not to trip over my cable. I'm actually thinking about getting a wireless mic. My friend Christina Werner, who many of you know because she's amazing, she has a cool wireless lav mic. All right, let's cut this out. And this is called the Rotating Design Board from Totally Tiffany. A couple days ago, it was actually out of stock at Simon Says Stamp, but it's a great product for Geminis, or it works, from what I've heard, it works with the, what's that new one from the Sizzix, the Switch. All right, I'm going to angle this a little, and then this time I'm going to flip it, because that's just what I do. I alternate up and down, but always cut it into the same plate. I love the Gemini Cam. Okay, let's flip you over, and we'll do our poking over at the table. All right, let's try not to trip. One of these days, I am going to fall flat on my face coming back over, and people will be, then the live stream will go dead, and people won't know. They just won't know, you know? Okay. Well, thank you, Victoria. I am happy in general, you know, most of the time. Most things are I'm pretty lucky. And I'm going to save these stars because I might use these for more things. I haven't decided, but these ones I want to set aside because they might come into play. They might not. But look at how nicely, actually, this is really popping out beautifully. This matte gold cardstock cuts beautifully. And I do find from myself that when I use my Gemini, I just like the cuts that I get better than when I'm hand cranking. Like, it always looks smooth. There's no stragglers on that. Look at that. Oh, love it. All right. Well, you know, Carol, you never know. Some people, you know. But I do feel bad for people who complain because I think, you know, I think there's something going on there. And so I try to have a little compassion for people who, if they're angry and you can diffuse that and maybe try to offer them a little understanding, that's kind of what we are here for. And then if not, if they're just going to be cranky Carls, I don't know what, I'm trying not to swear, then, you know, namaste go. That's what we like to say. Okay. Yay, you. Don't know if I'm going to use it. Now this here, oh, look at that, popped out like a dream. Okay. Getting you up. And yeah, this stuff cuts smooth like butter. The Circle Guru, you nailed it. I'm going to put you off to the side, but yeah, this cardstock cuts beautifully. Also, if you're just joining, welcome. I'm trying to make an epic grad card. That's the that's the goal here, and I could succeed, or I could fail miserably. I don't know yet what's going to happen, and I don't know if I want to do a shadow layer with this. You know what? I might do one to have. I'm talk amongst yourselves because what you don't see behind me. Oh, I have a whole scrap. Well, I don't want to use that. That's Tim Holtz watercolor cardstock. I have scraps behind me and on shelves, and I think just for, how does one say, blanks and giggles, I'm going to go ahead and do one more cut. So let's go over. And also, when I'm over here at the Gemini camp, I can't see any of your comments. So now is the time to just, let them rip. I'm just kidding. Let's just cut an extra, just in case. Although, it would have been better. Oh, I just had a better idea. Hold on. Why would I do white on a card that's basically black? I wonder if I can, let's see here. I just grabbed a scrap of black cardstock. Is that going to fit? I think that it will. Yeah. I'm going to cut this out. I hope it doesn't move. I can't flip it because I might shift it. Nope. Yep, that's going to work. Black would be better. Let's see, do I have to do that again, or did we get it? It will work for the purposes that I want it to work for. All right. Okay, let's go back over to the table. Gemini, you've served us well. Good day. Good day, sir. All right. And we're back. Okay, now, I was just thinking that if I'm putting this on acetate, not that you're necessarily, well, you will kind of see through it, won't you? If I want to build up any dimension, why are you not coming out? Oh, there we go. It should be in black. So that will tie in with my card. Okay, you know what I mean? I think that works. Let's put some of these dies away. True story. I lost a die, and it really bums me out because it's one of my dies. It's the Hugs die, and I lost the shadow for it. It is nowhere, and I have turned this room upside down, and I just want to say, if anyone has any ideas for me, I'm going to have to reorder or repurchase one of my own dies because I can't find it. Vicky, good to have you here. All right. So we have this. I'm going to do the scoring on this. I'm going to set this aside for now. Oh my, all of a sudden I'm getting really hot and sweaty. That's when the nerves start to settle in. Oh, it will. Amy, it will totally show up, and I just hate that I'm going to have to do it, but I'm going to have to do it. Now on this one, I alternate bone folders. All right, again, I'm going to go right here at this mark. I just want to give that a better score, just a little. Flip it, and it's just like perfect right there at that 3-inch mark. Oh, look at that. And let's see how the back looks. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, now let's take a little breath and let's think about stars off to the side. There's going to be more assembly, but you know what? Let's go ahead and glue this onto here. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I will grab, oh no, did he take it? Oh yeah. My son is working on a project and he fell in love with microdot sheets. Of course he did. And he's using them to glue hand-trimmed stars that he cut by hand to the front of his kick drum for a gig that they have upcoming. It's my son. He's crafty. He loves my craft supplies, but I like to share. Okay, I'm gonna pop this on the microdots. because I'm gluing this beautiful gold friend. I'm just going to kind of lightly go like this. Hey, we've got 365 friends. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Kim, I can only imagine it's warm in Kansas. It's beautiful here in Minnesota. But I think the change is upon us. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. I'm glad to be doing this because, you know, I enjoy this, and I don't know, did I get enough on there? Oh, I didn't even. Okay, we're going to try this again. I need to burnish. Where's the burnisher? Bone folder. I enjoy doing this because I am teaching more live online, and I taught a class last night. Was anyone here today in my class last night for the Let's Stamp Together program? It was really fun. It's a subscription program where you get a stamp set, a die set, and a stencil. And if I remember, I will add that to the description box below after the video is done. But it was really fun, and every time I get to do one of these lives with you, I feel like I learn more about doing lives in general. Okay, so Laura, my son might. Yes, Claire, I teach classes, but it really depends. I mostly teach for, okay, now I can't, you know what? I can't see this. There we go. That's what happens when you have a black mat. Yes, I do teach, but most of the time I will teach classes. For example, I teach for online card classes where Christina and Jennifer will invite me to be one of their guest instructors, which is super, super cool. I teach at events called Crop and Create Delivered. Why can't I think? Crop and Create. And that is something through Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine, which is the magazine for which I am the art director. Okay, now I want you to see this real quick. I don't know which way it's going to go yet, but this little dude's going to be floating on top. Yes. Okay. And that is mostly where, and I'm teaching for Concord and Ninth this summer at their camp events. So yeah, I do teach, and thanks, Robin. It was really fun, huh? Okay, so this is where I get a little confused. And what I'm going to do is, now here's the thing. You can go nuts with inserts, right? I could do 2-star inserts. I could do 1-star insert. But I think I'm just going to do one. The epic part might come when I put something in the background. But I'm going to fold this first. 3:33. How am I doing on time? This is pretty good for a no stamping kind of card. Okay, we're folding. We're folding on the score line. I think we're getting it. This is the part that freaks me out the most, is just the, well, that's going to have to do. Maybe that's not perfect. It doesn't crack though. And that, did I do it the right way? Yeah, I did. I'm looking up to see if anybody's saying, Cathy, no. No, you're not. You're wrong. You're so very wrong. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Losing, you know, when I go back to edit these, it's actually really tricky because I realize how much I talk. And, well, you know, that's going to make it a little tricky. Okay, so now, because this is the front of the card, right? We got this little friend here. We are going to be placing this insert in here so that we can see it when we fold everything up. So I need to get my adhesive out again. A lot of adhesive. Okay. Okay. Yes, let's get it. More tape. I'm getting frazzled. But yes, I ramble a lot. But I do, even if it's just me here making a video, I talk to myself all the time. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna go like that because then will it work that way? Yeah, it will. That's nothing new. Just ask my husband. Okay, we're putting our adhesive on the little folded flap. Look at that. It's just like I know how big to make it. It's crazy. Oh, the sentiments. Now, I'm not sure about that, but I have another idea that I hope will work, but it might not. It might not. All right, let's cut that. Again, you need a strong tape for this, and we also have red line tape from Simon Says Stamp, but I just grabbed this because I couldn't find it. And look at that. It's just like it was meant to be. Okay, now what I need to remember here is where is the back? Okay, this is the back. So I want this to basically be about in the, not quite in the center, but close enough. So here's what we're going to do. We're coming down the mountain. We're going to bring this right here in the center. I actually want to hold that down, and I should put this on a magnet. Actually, that would be nice. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I'm going to take the backers off just one side. Can you see when there I am down there at the bottom? All right. Come on, there we go. Okay. Now, because let me do my math here. Did I put it on the, did I do the wrong? No, I'm fine. Okay. So I'm going to come right about here. Okay. And because I don't mind, but you know what? I've got that problem again where I can't see. Do I have white cardstock? There we go. Okay, that is so much better. I'm going to pop it right here, right on the edge, lining it right up. Not low, not too high, but make sure it's straight. This is not my forte, I'm not going to lie. And press. Okay, so I have attached just the one. I think I just saw the fly go by. Gosh, I hate flies. Okay, now I'm going to come back over, flip you down like that. That is what I wanted. So I want you to see this, because when this gets glued, this little friend is going to show up in there. Huh? I love it. But here's what I want to do. Can I show you what I did ahead of time off camera? And you have to tell me. Okay, black glossy cardstock, which I said I had never used until today. I went ahead. Where is it? Where's the folder? Oh my goodness. I went ahead, took this little friend, Crystal Distortion, and I ran my glossy black through, okay? And look what I got. And then I cut it into 2 pieces so that I have that. I mean, it's kind of goth, right? Like, it's kind of cool, but I thought, what if that is the back of the piece? Do you know what I mean? So there's like this extra layer of, you know, whatever. I think I am going to put this down because I'm kind of digging it. I cut 2 pieces, and I'm not sure which one is the more narrow that will fit with the fold. I think I'm going to take the tiniest bit off. Oh, hold on here. Isn't that fun? Now, I just, you know, sometimes when I'm doing a live, I have to make some time decisions because I don't want to keep you forever. But I'm going to take just the littlest bit off here with my baby trimmer. Oh, there you go, honey. Go back to your nap. Goth, yes. Well, you know, that's another thing. I don't know how many of you know this, but I was a goth kid. Well, I wasn't a goth kid. I was literally a goth young college student my freshman year. But you know what they say. Well, I'm not sure what they say. I can't decide, though, if I should put this in here now. Is it going to fold? Let's see. Yeah, I think it will. Okay. So I need some dot runner. Hold on here. Yeah, I was a goth kid. And, you know, they still. Barbara, you did not. Okay, as if you could get any cooler. I always wanted to have a mohawk, but I never went all in. You know what I mean? Like, I dyed my hair black. I wore white face makeup. I smoked it like a train. Not that that was a requirement. And yeah, I would like to say I've been smoke-free for 15 years. So thank you for that. But, you know, I had a lot of white face makeup. Let's just say that. Okay, we're just going to line this up. I want to make sure that I can still fold it. And then get it right in there. I think it's the right height, isn't it? Oh, am I a little off? I don't think it's going to matter. But I think, oh yeah. I am a little off. You know what? I might take some scissors now. This is crazy. Barbara, I have a picture on Facebook too. Let me just say, it's not my best look. I'm just going to cut a little bit of that off like that. I don't want that white showing, and you know what? That's what we call nailed it. Okay, So now the next part to this box assembly, right? We have this flat. This is why I didn't want to put too many pieces in. Do you know what I mean? Because if I put too many pieces in, I think I would have just gotten a little confused. And we're going to bring it over here and we're going to glue it that way. So, but I do think that little background, I don't know, by the way, if this is going to photograph well, but release. Get that lined up, make sure it's straight, pressing it down, and then we're going to fold, and we're working our way all the way to there. I think it's good. All right. No, I did it. Oh, yeah, that is right. And now, hold on. Let me go like that. Now check it out. Oh, open and get that bend back. I know it's going to work. I feel it in my bones. Yes. Now I have that on the inside. See that? See that? Can you see that? It's in there. I think that's very cute. Okay, but I'm trying to get away from there's just no way to get away from that reflection. But let's close the box and see back there, you have this really cool thing. People don't even really know what's happening. They're like, what's happening back there? And the answer is, well, I don't know. Okay, let's get this out like this. Oops, sorry. And we're going to line this up so that this is right inside, right on the edge here. Well, I guess I could, hold on. You got this, Kath. You got it. You want it. Oh, maybe I should just do this and then lift it. Yeah, that's how I want to do it. And then fold it down like that. There we go. Because you want to preserve that fold. So, sorry about that. Okay, that way I know that it will fold flat, and when I open it, although I'm still going to press. Oh, thanks, Tade, or Tade. Perms were very big in college, and even though I was goth, here was the funny thing. I had really long Thompson twin bangs, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I decided to get a perm so I would have little loopy curls, and it was the worst thing you have ever seen, ever. It shrunk right up to my head, and I was a goth with a head perm. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We are going to put You Did It right smack on the front. Like that. Like nothing. Do you know what I mean? But what I don't know yet is, do I want to do this with liquid glue? I think so. Okay. Where are you, liquid glue? Okay, got this. There's just so much happening right now. I'm gonna zoom out a tiny bit here for you. Zoom in out. There we go. See, I think this is cool because you get the and I'm gonna think about these other stars. Like, do I want to work these in? I think I do, but I'm not sure. Not sure yet. Okay, we'll think about that. But You Did It is right there on the front. Okay. And let's move you to the side. That's very cute. Okay, you're right there. And let's hold this here. And I need to test my liquid glue. Been having some issue. Oh, it's flowing like the Ganges. It's wonderful. Okay, here we go. I had to clean it the other day because I had gotten a little gooped up because I use this a lot, but I love that I can put little tiny dots. I don't want it to be heavy. I do not want this to ooze out onto anything. So these are just light dots. Light. Actually, that's getting a little not so light. Light. Just enough to hold. And here's the reality. I'm going to let this sit for a second just to let that get some air. The kid who I'm giving this to, he's 18. He's going away to college. He doesn't care about a handmade card. I am not super worried. Oh, there's another star. About the long-term life of this card, right? I just want it to look cool when he opens it. And it will. I think I have achieved my goal here. But I'm just letting the glue get a little tacky you can do that. You can just let it sit. There's a little piece of tape on there. I'm glad I don't know what that's there for, but we're going to let it sit. And their colors are black and yellow because he lives next door. They've got a lawn sign out, and that's when I thought, oh yeah, this is their colors all the way. So now all I'm going to do, I really want to look more the D's than I do the Y, but maybe not. Maybe we just go right there and let go like that. Because I did get a little glue slide. I'm whispering so that I think that will dry clear. Okay. I don't know if I can put a block on it. Let's try. Because I want it to have some weight. There we go. Oh, I got to hold it. You know, Bobby, we might not. But we might. So let's see. Because here's the thing. I do have another idea. I would like to go away to college too. Actually, that's not true. I had a dream. I have many stress dreams where I am a college student, and every time I'm experiencing unusual amounts of anxiety in my life, I literally have dreams about I'm back in college. And I can never figure out, why am I at college? I'm 56 years old. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? And I have to go through the whole living in a dorm, and it's horrible. Horrible. Okay, hold on. Now here's the thing. Is it staying on there? You know what? I think I'm a little off straight-wise, but I am, you know, we're not gonna tempt fate. But here's what we are gonna do. I am gonna satisfy the boopers. I'm gonna give the people what they want, because I'm a people pleaser. I'm not really, but sometimes I like to say that I am. I'm going to take 3 stars from the leftovers, and I'm going to create 3, and I think I'm just going to pop them on the front, right? Okay. Wait, Bethadilly, I literally just watched you the other day. I didn't know what your channel was, and you had mentioned my channel, and then I went and watched your channel, and it was a wonderful video. So welcome. Good to have you here. Okay. Yeah, college. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I think I was just having, again, anxiety dreams. So strange. Last night I had a dream that I was on a college ultimate team. Now that's anxiety. I love ultimate, but let's be real. Not if I'm a player. Okay. I see a lot of boobs out there. And yeah, YouTube, if you're reviewing this video, I said boop. Okay. So I don't know what we're doing yet, but I thought it would be cute. Now remember, this has to fit into the card. And I'm going to pop this ever so slightly. Now this might be overkill, and you're going to have to tell me, because I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I don't like that big star. I think we're going to go that one and that one. I don't want it to be garish, you know? And yeah, when I put it down, I'm going to say the word boop, because I think it's warranted here. But I'm just going to cut little, well, where is this? It's like doing a strange surgery. Okay. Let's get one off here, and let's put this little friend on here. You see how that other star was just too big? Cathy, I love Ultimate. Cathal, tell your son he's awesome and he's playing the best sport on the planet. And I will, oh, bottom right, we think, well, but here's the thing, that exclamation point's over there. And that exclamation point is bugging me. So we're cutting the tiniest little piece we can. I could fed Eugenia, but I might not. See, that's the thing. You people are wild. You want me to go wild, and I always want to reel it in. All right, hold on. Now check this out, okay? I still want to have 3, and I wouldn't mind having 1 break the plane. I know it's kind of hard to see, right? Because you've got, I don't love that. I don't love that yet, but I might love that. What do we think? I mean, again, you're seeing all that weird reflection. It's kind of hard to get it. I'm just going to move some things around. Hold on. Sometimes we move a few things around and we say, maybe maybe that's better, where we have one big. What do we think of that? Well, it does kind of cover the stars inside, but you know what? Don't worry about it because it's all about the texture. It's all about looking through and finding the surprise. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I think it's good. Thank you. I think we're going to go there. So this will be booped for your pleasure. And I know how much this means, what it means to all of us. Boop for America. Okay. So we're going to put this here and boop. Notice how I put it at a little angle and then I overlapped the frame. I like this thicker frame. I'm so glad I went with this. And I am using my fingernails, so I'm breaking my own jewels, not tools rule, but I think we're okay. And then I'm going to try to angle it opposite, just a little, like that. Because see, this still has to go, oh, boop. Sorry. This still has to go into a card or envelope, and I don't want it to get messed up. Okay, I can't, this is so tiny. Oh, it's so tiny. So tiny. There we go. Get off there, over here. I will grab an envelope too to show you how it goes in, but I have one more idea, and you'll have to tell me what you think, because it is, oh, easy, Cathy, easy. And then this one, we're going to just sort of pop right there. And that is the essence of my card. So they open it up, and there's stars on the inside. Yeah, don't look at that part. You just look at that, stars, fold down flat. How fun. Now, check this out, okay? This is another die. Where is it? I saved this for the end. I have, oh, by the way, I know I went with a thing that's out of stock, but you could have done yay you and it would have looked great. Okay, there, that's the extra. So this is called the large pocket note. And I have an idea. I'm going to show you that idea, okay? Take a die. I'm going to take a piece of black cardstock, and I'm going to see here. I'm going to get enough on here. Yes, I'm going to cut it like that, okay? Now, let's go to the Gemini cam again. Ooh, get up, move on over. And I'm going to cut this out and show you why I think it could be cute. But unfortunately, I don't have what I actually need, which is cash. And I don't think I can even get to an envelope. You are going to, no? Well, let's see. I'm going to see if I can find an envelope in another card. I hope, because I can't reach my envelopes from where I'm at. I would literally have to, well, maybe I could. We'll see. Okay, check this out. Coming back over to table cam. How are we doing out there? Are we still hanging in there? Okay. Now, the reason I think this is so cute, and I'm gonna get that score line again. Just kind of, this is what's so great when our lovely Simon design team, although, you know, maybe I'll just center it right on the score line and go like this. Okay. And now what we have here is a little pocket. Okay. It's got a little flap. And how does this go? Does it go this way? I think it goes that way. Okay. Like this. And then that little friend here, right, goes in like that. So it's a little pocket. What you could do if you wanted to is you could glue it to the back. Now, I don't know if they would find it though, okay? Glue it to the back, and then you could tuck your money or check inside there. Isn't that fun? I mean, I thought that would be really fun. So like, let's do it. Let's take our glue and just do it on the back. Now, hopefully I'll stick the check out enough. Or actually, I think we're going to do cash for him because Dan said, I got a 50. I'm like, all right, he deserves a 50. Hello for people who are just joining. This is so exciting to me. Make sure you're doing it the right, well, is there a right way or a wrong way? I don't know. But what I'm going to do is just position this right on the back like this. I'm going to And so the whole thing is a whole package. You did it, and then I can have a little bit of the check sticking up and out for inside. What? Or the cash. A 50. A 50 is going to be great. But isn't that fun? I think that's a really fun way to create. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it. Oh, I could do it in gold too. There are other ways that I could, I'm throwing things now, that I could probably, that I could probably draw attention to it. You know how, for example, maybe what I'll do, oh, did someone already say this? I'm putting a star on the back. Oh gosh, how smart is that? Because then if I have one big star right in the center, oh yeah, like that. You can't miss that. That's like having a, a star-bellied sneeze, right? Okay, what do you think? That's on the back. You did it. And, maybe on the envelope, I'll say, make sure. No, I literally am going to have the cash sticking out. So he'll see it on there. What do you think? That's our finished card project. That was really fun. I am super geeked because I actually feel like for the first time, I understand more about how to fold it all down. Do you know what I mean? And put it all together. But I love it. I've got to figure out how to take some pictures that make it look halfway decent. But that's the finished card project. So thank you, everyone. Does anyone have any questions today? Because I finished with like 3 minutes to go. Well, part of it too is because I did do some die cutting in advance. So that was probably smart. Yeah. He will see it. Yes. So I hope this inspires you. I don't know how many of you have the box cards. I don't have an envelope handy, but trust me, this folds down and you can see right here, based on my mat, it's a US A2. So it will go right into a US A2 standard envelope. And he pulls it out. He looks at it. He thinks, my neighbor's really crafty. Then he shows his mom. The neighbor that I'm giving this to, I don't know how many of you do watch my Instagram stories, but it's the owners of Kitty Boy, the cat that comes over almost daily on good summer days to visit us. And he's basically our friend. Sherry Browning, let me see here. I'm going to get those green plates are available from Crafter's Companion. Simon Says Stamp sells them. I believe I have them linked below in the description box. But just so you know, I'm going to watch this back when I edit, and anything that I forgot to include, I will go in and add it back into the supply list. So all the supplies are linked below. And anytime you shop with my links, I am so grateful. They are all affiliate links, and that is how a lot of us makers on YouTube make an income. And we are always grateful when you use our links to shop. So thank you. Francine, I'm not sure exactly how many we currently have. I'll show you the ones I have. I also have these heart inserts. That is another set. And these are a little pricey, but I will tell you why. It's because there's a lot of metal that is used in making this. Anytime you have a thick band, it costs more than just the simple outline, but also the size of the dies. Everything at this time is expensive domestically, and we do make our stamps and dies at Simon Says Stamp in the US, so it does support the US economy, but it costs a little more on the consumer end, but we do our best. But yes, there's this, oh my gosh, there's a whole other thing, and I can't remember, but if you go to Simon and look for basic box cards, you will see. And I have this star insert linked below. And again, you can hardly see that cool background, but it's there. And I think that sometimes that's more expensive. Yeah, they're cut from real steel. It's not cheap. And yes. Vicki, I do somewhere. I have an Amazon storefront, but I don't know what the link is. Maybe one day I'll pop it into a description, but it's every little bit counts. Yeah, so anyway, I really do love how this turned out, and I'm trying to think. Yes, again, all links are below. And I did see, would you ever do a video on how to how to shoot. Yes. Oh, Janet, I'm popping you up too. That would be really fun because you might be surprised. I know we all do it a little differently, but Janet, how do I keep my plates from warping? Well, it is that sandwich. It is the sandwich over here, the two clear plates and the two green plates, which are called double-sided die Gemini plates. I tape those together, and that has been a huge difference for me. They have not been warping. Prior to that, when I used the suggested Gemini sandwich, I warping till the day was long. But I will tell you this, there is a link below. I'm smart this time. It's to Jennifer McGuire's video on plate warpage. And it is time-stamped right to the green plate section. She explains it better than I do, and that's where I learned it from. Because once I started doing that, my plates are not warping nearly the way they are. So, anyway, hey Mira, great to see that you can't make it all. You can't, yeah. Anyway, but yes, this is, the box is open, right? It's just open. It's not like a gift box, but again, folds down flat. Look at that right here. Again, I don't have any envelopes that I can reach. That is so crazy. But actually I can. Look at this real quick. Oh, you know what? Let me get the envelope. Hold tight, friends. I'm going to move my camera out of the way because now I don't need it. And I will grab an envelope and show you. Do I have a black one? Oh, I do. I do have a black one. Okay, I thought that I couldn't move my camera setup, but guess what? I can. So let's take a quick peek here. Here's a beautiful black envelope. And I think that's also from Simon, maybe? I don't know. But look at this. Go like that. Well, come on now. Come on. And it slides right in. Boop. And boop. And I will use a little scrap of gold cardstock and die cut the letter O for his name. And there you go. That is the finished card. So let me do a quick outro because I forgot to do that. And then I'll sign off for good. Let's see. Thanks so much for watching today. You can find links to all the products I used in today's video below in the YouTube description box. I will see you back here with another card project soon. Okay. Oh, I could do that, Amy. Wait, where is it? Oh my gosh, here we go. You know what? That's fabulous. Oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. In fact, let's get some more dots. I'm just wrapping it up here, but guess what? Amy had a great idea and also one that causes not so much waste. So we'll just do that. We'll burnish. And does anyone have any other questions? Oh, will the gift card fit in there? I don't know. Let me, well, now do I have a gift card? I might have a credit card, but I don't have a gift card. Well, I might. Hold on. My purse is close. Let me see. I'm going to just pop that right in the center. So instead of it saying Owen, it says yay you. Amy, can I just tip you for that? Because that was like the best. I'm looking for a gift card right now. Let me peek around. You keep looking because I feel like hubby has one somewhere. Hold on here. I do. I have a gift card. Okay, cool. Check it out. Let's see if it works. And then I truly will let you all go. Natasha, voila, welcome. I think the answer to that is yes. A gift card will work. And I don't have this linked yet. It's called the Large Pocket Note. I have not linked it. I will link it. But yes, that will fit in there too. Oh, that's super fun. Oh my gosh. All right. Friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I am so glad that you're here. I'm so glad to be with you. If you ever have any questions for my lives, feel free to hit that email. Which side is it? Nope. That side. I'm getting all confused. I'm always available to answer questions. Well, I mean, like, not like at 2 in the morning. I mean, Okay, but yes, if you ever have a question, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I appreciate you for joining me. I will be working on an edited version of this live, but you've already seen the magic. Thanks so much, and have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you back here with another card project soon. Bye! Thanks so much for watching today. I would love to have you become a subscriber to my YouTube channel. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit the gray bell below the video so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here are a couple other videos that you might be interested in watching. Thanks so much and have a great day.